Tay Ninh is a province located in the southwest region with 240 kilometers of borderline with the Kingdom of Cambodia. The center of the province is less than 100 kilometers from Ho Chi Minh City. Traffic is open, infrastructure is increasingly invested in and developed. Therefore, Tay Ninh attracts more and more tourists from everywhere to visit and explore. So coming to Tay Ninh, where should we go and what to play? Let's explore with TV11, Tay Ninh radio and television station, to discover 10 must-check-in places when coming to Tay Ninh. The first place which must be mentioned is Baden Mountain National Tourist Area. This is the highest mountain in the south, with an altitude of up to 986 meters, so it is called the roof of the south. Coming to Baden Mountain, visitors will experience the cable car riding from the world's largest cable car station. Visitors will admire the highest bronze Buddha statue in Asia, located on the top of the mountain. Along with that, there are international class boutique architectural works. From the roof of the south, looking out into the distance, visitors will have the opportunity to see a rich blend and the majestic natural scenery of the land of Tay Ninh, enjoy the fresh air and feel the purity and relaxation inside the south. Visitors can also come to Baden Pagoda, located halfway to the mountain. This is a complex of religious and spiritual architectural works, in which the main highlight is the 100-year-old ancient temple Linh Sơn Tiên Thật Tự, known as the oldest temple with the highest long life in Tay Ninh. This is also the place to worship the famous and sacred Linh Sơn Thánh Mẫu, also known as Baden. Baden Mountain National Tourist Area is routed on year-round, but the most routed period is still on the occasion of Baden Mountain Spring Festival in January every year, and on the Buddha's Birthday Festival, May 5th of the lunar calendar, with millions of tons of visitors flocking. Talking about Tay Ninh, it is impossible not to mention Pagoda Tay Ninh Holy See, also known as the Holy Temple. This is a monumental religious architecture built with bamboo reinforced cement, has a mysterious appearance and is a combination of East-West philosophical views, showing the synthesis of many spiritual factors in harmony. The highlight of this project is the unique designs, which are carved with great faith, carrying many symbolic meanings. Every year, two big festivals take place at Pagoda Tay Ninh Holy See, including the Birthday of Đức Chí Tôn Festival on January 9 of lunar calendar and the Great Festival of Hội Yến Diêu Trì Cung, or the Holy Banquet for Great Mother and the Night Goddesses on the full moon of August of lunar calendar, attracting thousands of believers and visitors from all over the world to visit and worship. Another famous spiritual destination of Tay Ninh province is Thiên Lâm Pagoda, also known as Gorkeng Pagoda. This is an ancient temple with more than 100 years old. It's a combination of East and West cultures, bringing both classic and modern manner. The highlight of the temple is the 25-meter-high Buddha statue riding a dragon, standing on a lotus-shaped lamp support in the middle of the lake, making the temple more dignified and pure. In front of the temple yard, there is a statue of Sakyamuni Buddha sitting under the shadow of a Bodhi tree, along with many Buddha statues and other spiritual Buddhist architectural work. Coming to Gorkeng Pagoda, visitors seem to be dispelling on the fatigue and pressure of daily life. Every year on the full moon days, the days of birthday at Gorkeng Pagoda, many social activities take place, attracting a large number of Buddhist people and tourists to visit and worship. Not far away from Gorkeng Pagoda, Longhorn Market is considered the largest market and also the business commercial center of the Ninh province. It has 8 doors. Looking down from above, the market has the same architecture as Labyrinth Battle area, laid on the 8 side figures pattern. In the market, a variety of items are sold, especially Tay Ninh specialties such as the wetted rice paper, processed salt, and especially vegetarian dishes. Coming to Longhorn Market, in addition to shopping and exploring, visitors also have the opportunity to learn about the traditional culture of Tay Ninh land and Cao Đài religion. This is really the ideal stopover for the travel in Tay Ninh province. Located about 60 kilometers from the center of Tay Ninh City, the special national relic of the Central Revolutionary Bureau of the South Vietnam is also a famous tourist area and a destination that visitors cannot ignore when coming to Tay Ninh. These were the headquarters of the Southern Revolution in the two wars of resistance against the French and the Americans. This relic is currently planned into two areas, including the relic and the memorial areas. Coming to this place, visitors have the opportunities to learn and explore the life of officers and soldiers during the revolutionary period. Longhorn National Park is a beautiful tourist destination in Tay Ninh. It has an area of nearly 20,000 hectares with three main areas including Street Conservation Area, Ecological Restoration Area, and Administrative Service Area. Its flora and fauna system is very diverse with many rare species. Here, visitors can experience with a number of activities such as cycling through the forest, exploring the park by river, etc. This close to nature experience will surely have visitors have an enjoyable trip. In recent years, Longhorn National Park is also a tourist destination, attracting a large number of tourists. Dầu Tiếng Lake is one of the famous attractions in Tay Ninh. This is the largest artificial lake in Vietnam and Southeast Asia. In addition to the task of providing water, this is also a tourist destination known by many tourists for its peaceful and poetic landscape. Coming to Dầu Tiếng Lake, visitors will be immersed in the fresh and cool natural scenery. The rapids and small oases on the lake will be the ideal camping and trekking places for visitors. Located in the heart of Dầu Tiếng Lake, Nhím Island is one of the beautiful and famous picnic spots of Tay Ninh province. It has a total area of about 430 hectares of moorland with beautiful natural landscapes and rich flora and fauna system, in which the outstanding is the old banyan tree with over 100 years old. Coming to Nhím Island, do not forget to visit the semi-natural star deer farm right on the island. Watching the sunset or the lotus ponds in full bloom, enchantingly beautiful. Peace and coolness is the feeling of many people when coming to Nhím Island. The beautiful scenery in Nhím Island can have visitors forget their troubles and immerse themselves in the immense nature. Binh Thành Ancient Tower in Phước Bình Commune, Trảng Bàng Thảo is a unique architectural masterpiece built more than 1,000 years ago, belonging to our cultural period. This is considered the only ancient tower whose stonework has been kept almost intact since its discovery to the present. Coming here, visitors will explore and see the unique and meticulous construction techniques which have been lost for many years. The motifs and reliefs in the ancient tower are delicately carved, polyclassical, not only be beautiful in shape but also have high symbolic value. Binh Thành Ancient Tower will be a destination to have visitors get a lot of historical and cultural experiences. Overall, this project includes 3 main towers. However, at present, only one main tower remains intact. The remaining 2 towers only have features. Not as majestic and magnificent as Tay Ninh Holy See, nor as famous as Binh Thành Ancient Tower, but it is the ancientness and sincerity of Chốt Mạc Tower that has created a special attraction for visitors. This is an ancient tower belonging to our culture, predated by historical documents to be built in the 8th century. The whole work is built of large-size slate and fireworks. Coming to Tarmac Tower, visitors will be immersed in the peaceful, airy and rest atmosphere in the village. Enjoy learning about the unique architecture and impressive cultural features of the ancient people. This is also one of the remaining temples and towers in the south, along with the relatively intact Bình Thạnh Tower in Trang Bang Tao and Vĩnh Hưng Tower in Bạc Liêu Province. There are also many interesting places and great experiences in Tay Ninh waiting for you to explore. Tay Ninh, a land of potential, responsibility, and sentimental attachment, always welcomes visitors.